Hello, friends. Here is the astrological forecast for May 2023 for those born under the sign of Virgo. Your astrological ninth house will be the most active this month, indicating a period of expansion with new opportunities and horizons. This includes successes related to work, such as intellectual achievements, as well as educational and travel-related successes. These are all related to your development and strategic goals, and overall, this will be a successful period for you. Fortune will be on your side, and those born between September 10th and 14th will be particularly lucky, as the planet Uranus, associated with revolution, progress, and innovation, will be in a favorable aspect to your natal sun. This means you may experience breakthroughs and upgrades in your life, but this applies to everyone regardless of birth date. New doors will open for you, and it will be easier to achieve your goals quickly. Circumstances will form around you in the most favorable way. There may be some tension in your relationships, both personal and business, for those born between August 28th and 31 stone, or there may be limitations in your life related to your partner or partner relationships. However, overall, all of you will feel that you are developing in different directions throughout May. Although May 2023 itself is the most intense time of the year. Specifically, May will be the month with the most intense aspect, or configuration, of the year, the so-called Grand Cross, which will influence the whole world. It can confidently be said that historic and significant events await us in May. It is a turning point, a critical stage, which also means the beginning of the end of the turbulent period through which our world is going. Let's take a look at the most important astrological events of this month and their influence on your sign step by step. On May 1st, retrograde Mercury will be in conjunction with the Sun. This conjunction occurs in your ninth house of the horoscope. This is a great time to redo something, for example, retake exams or resubmit documents to an organization or institution. It is also a period that allows you to reunite with people you haven't seen in a while. Additionally, this period may bring a trip, either to a place you've been before or to a destination you planned to go to but never had the chance. You may also reconsider your plans and your strategy for future actions. Pay attention to the ideas that come to your mind in the next few days, as they are really promising, and over the next 3 or 4 months, you will be able to put your plans into practice. On May 3rd, there will be a tense aspect, a square between the transiting Sun and the Black Moon, which will affect your 9th and 12th houses in your horoscope. The Sun represents our self, the core of our personality, while the Black Moon represents an empty focus, a point of distortion. During this period, it is necessary to be attentive and not rush into making any decisions or taking action, as the Black Moon seems to push us towards actions that are not well thought out, towards actions and steps that are not useful or reasonable. Therefore, attention is required during this period. Also, during this time, you should try to limit yourself from returning to a problem that you have overcome in the past. This may be a provocation related to secret relationships, conflict, or a desire to return to some harmful habit or addiction. It is best to refrain from all of this. On May 5th, a lunar eclipse occurs in your third house of the horoscope. An eclipse is a culmination, an end, and a result. The third house is the sphere of information and contacts. During this period, you may get results related to your education, or there may be some clarity about how it will develop further. You may receive important information related to your friends, brother or sister. This period will generally give you a feeling of clarity on how you need to act. That is, clarity on the tactical steps and actions needed to achieve your distant goal. More detailed information about this eclipse, its essence, and its impact on each of the zodiac signs will be published in a detailed additional video on my planet Venus, which symbolizes all earthly joys and blessings, moves into your 11th house of the horoscope. This is a very favorable time for interacting with other people, for participating in any collective and mass events. It could be joining a new group of people, new friends, acquaintances, a new group at work, new ideas related to the future. The 11th house is also the house of results, and Venus brings harmony and abundance. Therefore, during this transit, you may get the results you have been waiting for. These may be material results, material rewards for your activities, a long-awaited gift you have been expecting, or a feeling that you have finally received recognition for your work, that people are interested in you and that you are in the center of attention. Also, during this time, you may meet a new love interest or have pleasant experiences with your current partner. The introduction can happen either through your friends or through the internet. During this period, you can also actively make purchases online, i.e. in online stores. On May 9th, the conjunction of transit Sun and the planet Uranus will influence us. This conjunction is happening in your 9th house of the horoscope. It is particularly favorable for your sign, especially for those born between September 10th and 14th of any year. This period can bring surprises, but any unexpected circumstances will work to your advantage. So, trust fate and try to act creatively, unconventionally, and seek new opportunities instead of trying to act as you did before or always. Try to see that the world has changed, and each of us requires some creativity, courage, and decisiveness to change and feel more free. On May 15th, transit Mercury will turn direct, ending its retrograde period. Now, any issues related to documents, travel, calculations, and counts will be resolved faster and there will be fewer mistakes and misunderstandings. From this day on, you can confidently purchase tickets, submit documents to any government agencies, and negotiate with other people because there will be less risk of misunderstandings. On the same day, May 15th, a favorable aspect, a lucky aspect between transit Mars and the planet Neptune will influence us. This aspect will affect your 11th and 7th houses of the horoscope. This is a period when a new acquaintance may take place in your life with someone who will be useful to you. This period can also bring success to your children's lives. On May 16th, the planet Jupiter, the planet of great opportunities, luck, and big money, changes signs and enters your 9th house of the horoscope for an entire year. This is very good news for you because Jupiter expands everything. It offers opportunities and opens up new paths for us. The transit of Jupiter through the 9th house is doubly good news for you because it will give an aspect of luck specifically to your sign. More detailed information about this transit of Jupiter can be found in a video on my channel. From May 18th to the 26th, we will be influenced by a tense configuration called the Grand Cross. This configuration will be formed by such powerful and influential planets as Pluto, Mars, Jupiter, and Karmic lunar nodes. This is the most tense period not only in May but also in 2023. This is a period that will undoubtedly bring a sense of a turning point in the events and processes that are already unfolding in our world. On a personal level, each of us may experience exacerbation of existing problems during this period. This is a time when passions can rage within us, but it's important that we don't succumb to the dark side of our personality. Of this tense configuration, a new moon occurs in your 9th house of the horoscope on May 19th. A new moon signifies new energy and new opportunities. The new moon in Taurus shows that you can actively engage in an issue related to education or obtaining any documents related to travel, work, or progress and expanding your horizons. During the influence of this energy, you can actively address issues related to intellectual activities. This new moon is especially favorable for those of you who work in intellectual or collaborate with foreign companies or organizations, as well as those who work in the legal field. You can expect success and new opportunities that will expand your horizons. This period may also bring important news related to friends or relatives of your partner in your personal life. On May 20th, transit Mars, the planet of energy and strength, changes signs and enters your 12th house of the horoscope. Mars represents energy, and the 12th house represents completion and our inner world. Therefore, Mars transit through the 12th house will either direct your desires towards taking a break or going somewhere to get away from the active hustle and bustle of the world around you. Or during this period, you can actively help your partner in solving any issues. This may also be a time for you to struggle with your harmful habits or addictions. It is a very good time to take care of your health, undergo a preventive treatment, or engage in sports that are beneficial to your spine or joints. If your work involves working in isolation, at home, then this time may bring you more work, or you may want to devote more time to work to finish a project more quickly. On May 28, a tense aspect will influence us, a square between the transit Sun and the planet Saturn. This aspect will affect your 7th and 10th house in your horoscope, adding tension to the T-square configuration in your sign. This aspect indicates that there may be some tension in issues related to partnerships, particularly with people who seem to have some power over you. These people may include your parents, friends whom you depend on for something, your personal life partner, or your work clients. Those born between August 28 and 31 of any year may feel the influence of this aspect particularly strongly. You may experience conflict or tension in your relationships or feel some limits and boundaries set by your partners. In other words, you may feel some restrictions in your life that are not related to you personally, but to the people who surround you or with whom you collaborate. This is how May 2023 will be from an astrological perspective. It is undoubtedly a period that will bring us all a sense of breakthrough and important events of historical scale in both politics and economics. I wish you a wonderful and successful May, my dear Virgos. Please subscribe to my channel. I would be very happy to have you there.